Welcome everyone to New York City. Today we're going to do an evening stroll through Times Square. I'm Ariel, this is Urbanist. Let me know where you're watching from. And let's explore Midtown Manhattan here in Times Square. So welcome everyone. Right now we're starting at 47th Street and we're gonna crisscross around Times Square, enjoy it in the evening. New York City is reopening on July 1st and that may soon follow also with Broadway. So a lot of these areas are going to be full again with people. So let's take advantage today to enjoy them empty, still quiet while we can. As one final hurrah for a sleepy New York before New York reawakens and becomes the bustling city as it always used to be. Let me know where you're watching from. Hello, Socorro. Hello, Tommy. Hello, Lena. Nice to see you here. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello, Mona. Patricia, ¿nadie en las calles? No, está bastante vacío porque todavía no hay teatro. Está completamente cerrado. Yo creo que cuando van a pensar a abrir los teatros va a haber más personas aquí. It's empty right now because there's no theater still. But I think once it reopens, a lot more people will be coming through. Zhao wanted to just say hi. Hey Zhao, thank you so much for just saying hi. Gwen, nice to see you here. Hey, Kay, you're tuning in late. Hope you're doing well. Hello, LB. Hello, Judy from Texas. Mr. Bowman, nice to see you here. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, everyone. Hello, Susie. The mic is great. I'm so glad you think so. Jenny, nice to see you here. George, we're gonna wander in Times Square for fun. Nancy, thank you so much for the 100 stars. I appreciate it. Elle says, can't believe you're going to Times Square. This is rare. I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic, Elle. I show Times Square fairly often. All right, a lot of loud music playing, so let's go for a musical interlude. Enjoy. Urbanist, the main theme song from the Urbanist original soundtrack. So welcome everyone. Hello Action Kid, hello Lorraine, hello Kay, hello Zap. Adam is here as well. Hey Russ, thank you so much for a $5 super chat. I appreciate you, thank you. It is bustling here today. There's like a cocktail party in the middle of Times Square for some reason. We'll get closer to it again. For some reason, there's a lot of people like smoking here for cigarettes. I don't know why. Just like a crew of people smoking cigarettes. It is quite a different scene. Irene, people still keeping a distance? Not really. Not really. How's the weather? It's pretty nice. Pretty good weather. It is about maybe 68 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Act like you belong at the cocktail party. Indeed, yes, Lorraine. That is a good pro tip. Always do that. Tony, so happy to see the live. Oh, so glad, Tony. Hello, Jenny. This is the oddest thing ever. Just a random cocktail party in the middle of Alright. Plane as the most random thing. It's a DJ actually. It's a literal DJ. Mandy says, so glad you're live. I'm so glad, Mandy. I'm so glad you think so. The most weirdest thing. I'm just so astonished. Just a random cocktail party. People are fancily dressed, and yet no one's like really invading the cocktail party in the middle of Times Square. It's the weirdest thing ever. Lorraine says it's so fun to see New Times Square bustling again. Yeah, indeed. Here's the...
Yeah, man. Check.
Oh my god, that's a gigantic panda. Ah, so they closed this through street, this 46th Street, they closed it up. That's interesting. I think it's been closed for a little while. Holy Bear says, Susie, yes. Susan, that is quite a large bear, yeah. Great selfie opportunity. Don't need to be close to it and get hounded by them. But watch out, if you do take a picture of the bear, he will chase you down. So you have a panda chasing you down in the middle of Times Square. I think more than ever. More than ever. A lot of cigarette smoke here, way more than I remember. Are the women in body paint gone? They're here. Yeah, they're here. Usually I think in the weekends they come. Better have a supply of bamboo leaves for him, says Susan. For the panda, yeah. Elle says Ariel always wears the best shirts. Alright, as I told you, there's a lot of cigarette smoke. Now there's a guy smoking a cigarette and standing on the platform, balancing on the platform. This is so weird. No, it's not 420, it's not cannabis. People are just smoking tobacco. I'm so shocked, there's so much cigarette smoke here. This is like really shocking. It's really weird to smell this much cigarettes. You know, here in America, or at least in New York City, it's been illegal to smoke indoors for quite a while, and illegal to smoke in many public areas, especially parks or public plazas. So it's quite a different old school smell. Reminds me of the 90s. Smelling all this tobacco. And no, it's not vape. People are literally smoking cigarettes. Was Times Square supposed to be cig-free? Yes, Times Square is supposed to be a place where you're not supposed to smoke a cigarette in the middle of the plaza. Reg says, always digging your streams, I'm so glad. We just had a major thunderstorm here in MD. Glad to see the sunset lighting here. Yeah, beautiful sunset lighting here. Mona says, how do you feel with so many people not wearing masks? Well, since this is outdoors, I don't feel too bad, but everyone has a different threshold, of course. So you be the judge as you walk around. Whether you feel comfortable walking these parts or not. Looks like tourism is back. A lot of tourists from New York City, a lot of tourists from Queens, a lot of tourists from Jersey here. Hey, Rodolfo from Brazil. Welcome. Are there store rules, like 5 people per store? Not here. A lot of the store rules have been laxed. The rules are still, you gotta wear a mask inside the store. Generally, they won't serve you or attend you if you don't. Or they'll kick you out. Junior's is back open here, this location, the original like Times Square location. So you can get your cheesecakes again. Janice says, are masks not required anymore? According to our US president, he said that if you are vaccinated, you don't need to wear a mask. That's what he said on national television, though I don't know if that's a national mandate, if that is in coordination with all the states, or the states are still making their own rules. I don't know for sure. Wendy says, you getting coffee? No, too late for me for coffee. Usually don't drink after coffee. Oh, hey, a film set. Let's walk through. Something is being filmed. Scuba diving in there. Wow! is Come From Away. Are they filming the musical? Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. You too. Have a good night. They're filming the musical here, doing a full film production of the musical. Let me show it to you from afar. No, not fake project name. No, Stefan. Usually you will find a fake project name, but in this case, it's actually the Broadway show. They're filming it. They're making a. This tends to happen. A lot of shows have been filmed in one way or another. Some higher production than others. Come From Away. I never really heard too much about this show. If anyone knows anything about it, let us know. So yeah, they're filming the actual Broadway musical Come From Away. I don't know too much about it, but they're actually filming it. So it says the remarkable true story of the small town that welcomed the world. I guess they're doing a pretty high-end production with all the setup. Company, I really want to see this one. This is a Stephen Sondheim musical, and they made an updated revival. And I would love to see this one. And I think they made the main character younger, because I think in the original show the main character is in their later age. Mona says, Come From Away set the week following September 11th. Oh, wow. Attacks, and tells us true story of what happened when the 38 planes filled with 7,000 stranded passengers were ordered to unexpectedly land in Canada's small town of Gander, Newfoundland. Ooh, interesting. Is this where all the Broadway plays are performed? Asked Mater. Yes, Mater. Broadway, the musicals, theater, basically anything that's staged, that's called Broadway, is around Broadway itself in Midtown Manhattan, around Times Square. A Broadway theater also has a certain seat capacity. So not all theaters in this immediate area are considered Broadway theaters. So while they are around Broadway, they're not considered Broadway if they're very small. There's a few of them scattered throughout. But these big ones, they're Broadway theaters. Now it gets a little bit tricky, because if you have a bigger theater, I think like the Public Theater, still considered Broadway, I think. But let me know. I think there's some big theaters outside of this area that are considered Broadway. But it's very, very few, if any. Broadway's over 500 seats. Thank you. 500 seats. That's the threshold. Look, a plane passing overhead. $100 to $499 is off Broadway. Thank you, Mercy. And then off Broadway, 2 offs, a little less than 100. Oh, Mater, sorry. I thought MR. I got your names confused. Reza, have I seen King Kong the musical? No, I have not. Is it any good? It's funny because in the film version, there is King Kong does a debut like in Broadway. Like it's like some type of vaudeville show, and they show him all chained up in the context of the film. So it's funny seeing that on Broadway. So you're seeing a Broadway show over a Broadway show. Hey, Julian from rainy Montreal. Bonjour. Hey, Mary, nice to see you here. Welcome. Hello, John.
I'm ignoring everyone.
Do you visit the memorial for Hurricane Maria? Is there one? Let me know. I haven't heard of it yet. It's a great question. Fiamma says, what was your favorite Broadway show? I did not get to see Hamilton on Broadway, but I did see the Disney Plus version. If I were to see it, I think it would be my favorite. But I must say I haven't had the experience yet. From the shows I did see, I really enjoyed Book of Mormon. It was probably one of the funniest shows. Something Rotten made me laugh so out loud. And the one that really kind of blew me away was The Phantom of the Opera. Bum, bum, bum. Right here. I really love this show. It actually blew me away. I was a little bit wary because the show is already very old. In Broadway standards, it's been running for 33 years. And I thought it was going to be kind of an old, tired show, but no, it was quite an extravaganza and amazingly well-composed music. Phantom, I think, officially closed. They still have the signage up, but I think they officially closed. I don't think they're reopening once Broadway reopens. The Phantom Opera music scares me, says Elle. Elle, you say you're the original. Are you the original, Elle? We have a few L's tuning in. Wendy, nice to see you here. Lisa says, I was lucky to see that. Yeah. Truly great show. Let me know, what's your favorite Broadway show? Saren says, I've seen two. Hamlet with Jude Law and How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying with Daniel Radcliffe. Ooh. Daniel Radcliffe is such an amazing actor. I can imagine that was amazing. Are there any black churches in this neighborhood? Allie, you know, the term black churches. Churches here, you know, are very mixed. There's people of all races and colors and backgrounds that go to these Christian churches. So no, I would say no. There's just Christian churches here, just in general. Hey, Rainer, aloha. How are you? I just had eye surgery on my left eye and recovering right now. By the way, have dinner on me. Oh, Rainer, hey, Rainer, do feel better. Rainer, eye surgery, wow, okay, do feel better. Everyone send Rainer some hearts so you will feel better. Thank you so much for the super chat. Feel better, Rainer. Hope you have a speedy recovery. Hope you get to see all the wonderful things in the world soon with both eyes. The Humans was a fantastic play, so was Angels in America. Indeed. That's so cool. I know Angels in America is considered one of the best written plays in Broadway history. I had never seen it. I've seen only parts of the HBO series or adaptation. Hey, BX girl. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Harmony. Nice to see you here. Quoron says, thank you so much for sharing this. My pleasure. Hey, Dutch Moz, welcome. We got a lot of live streamers tuning in today. Here's How to Kill a Mockingbird, written by Aaron Sorkin. At least this adaptation is. I laughed a lot at Book of Mormon. Yes. Oh, hello. My name is Elder Cunningham. Blah 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 blah. I love that first song. Such a great song. Has anyone seen the Book of Mormon? Let me know. Oh no, I mean To Kill a Mockingbird. Haven't seen this one. Got like crazy good reviews. I didn't manage to see it. Oh, Varunj. Hope you feel better as well. Varunj said, I also had eye surgery, so I know how it is. Wendy says, I have that film. Yeah, the Broadway version is a bit different, I think. Since it's like rewritten by, or adapted by Aaron Sorkin. Who's known for his like very quick dialogue. Ooh, it's getting cold now. We got a breeze coming on. Hey, Angela from Philly. Nice to see you here. Maria says, I would love to see West Side Story. Yeah, I would love to see a classic revival of it. Because there's a version here that's like a modern version of it. Got Ben and Jerry's. Lion King was not great. My seats were too close, says Tommy. Oh no, Tommy. I saw Aladdin. I enjoyed Aladdin, but I never got to see Lion King. I also enjoy Young Frankenstein by Mel Brooks. Really great show. Fiyama says, I also wanted to see Come From Away, but I couldn't. Oh, I hope you get to see it. I mean, they're making a film version, so that's good news. So we'll be preserved. Oh, Dutch says that the West Side Story was actually about to open. It didn't actually open. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Dutch. Wendy, you saw The Lion King. Oh, cool. Mary Ann says, okay, I'm going to date myself. First Broadway show I saw was Camelot with Richard Burton and Julie Andrews and Robert Goulet. That's so cool. That's so cool. I wish I seen Camelot. I know that was a very popular show. And then it was adapted to a film, which I think flopped, unfortunately. I might check out the film version at some point, but I heard it was a great Broadway show or musical. The last for us was Les Mis. Ooh, I would love to see Les Mis. I love the film version. I know it's a love it or hate it type of movie. I absolutely love the film version. Greetings, Adiex from Buffalo. Welcome. Soons, nice to see you here. Welcome. I hear saxophone in the distance. Let's see what this is. Saxophone is echoing along the streets of Times Square. It's like almost the film Blade Runner. Ha, it says my first Broadway play, I was in elementary school. It was called Kiss of a Spider Woman. That's awesome. Unspecific B says, give Ariel a thumbs up. Oh yes, if you're enjoying the show. Thumbs it up. Press that like button and let me know if you're on Team Like. Wow. Looks cool when Times Square is getting... the evening's getting darker and it's a bit hazy. It has a really cool look to it. Alright, we gotta investigate. Let's find the soul sax player. The sax man, let's find him. Where's the sax man at? Where is he saxing? B. Griffin, nice to see you here. Show me H&M, says Daniela. Why are people so curious about H&M? I always get asked that when I come to Times Square. What's so special about H&M? Isn't there one, like, a bunch of parts of the world? Isn't H&M like McDonald's at this point? I'll point it out, though. I'm very curious. I'm genuinely curious. Why do I always get asked that? He rocked it. The guy's dancing in front of him though. Tammy says, I'm obsessed with Cash Cab. Where can I find them? Where's Cash Cab? Where are you at? Now Daniela wants to see Walgreens as well, Daniela. Daniela, why Walgreens and H&M? Of all the places, we're in New York City, in the middle of Times Square. One of the greatest places on earth. And you want a Walgreens and the H&M. Why? I'm genuinely curious. Why? All right, Daniela, here it is. Joe says, are you getting free donut? Where are the free donuts at? Do let me know. All right. Let's make Daniela happy. Just this once, Daniela. Just this once. I will walk into both the Walgreens and the H&M. Just this once. To make you and the other random people who've been asking this for ages. Susie says, show me CBS. We'll do, Susie. Here's more greens next to them. Do they have my favorite water? Oh, yes they do. Right here. All right, everyone. This is the number one thing you should buy at Walgreens or any bodega or any place in New York City. A Hall's seltzer water. I'll show you. Buy water for the occasion, dude. Let's see what's up top. So this is right now, we're inside One Times Square, which is one of the oldest skyscrapers in this area. Nothing much to see here. All right, let's go downstairs. So this is the oldest, this is the only tenant in this gigantic skyscraper, historic skyscraper, is Walgreens. The rest are just for ads. Hey, how's it going? Good. What's this? Thank you so much. Have a good day. All right. So Daniela saw, Daniela, that was a Walgreens, authentic Walgreens here in New York City. Authentic, real, 100% real. This wasn't a fake Walgreens. Oh no. Before we go, MAF says my videos are shot with good precision. Thank you, MAF. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So that was authentic Walgreens, everyone. Daniela, stay tuned. We will be going into H&M. But first, here's the Halls. Why do I recommend Halls? It's a seltzer water, right? You can get Canada Dry. You can get some random unnamed brand. Do not get a Canada Dry if you're in New York City. It's very serious. Very serious. You gotta get yourself Halls. Because the Halls is the bubbliest seltzer water there ever was. And seltzer is a New York City thing. Look at those bubbles. Oh my God. Look how huge these bubbles are. Those bubbles are like a lot of gigantic pandas that we saw earlier, all in your mouth. They're that big. Unflavored water with some gas. Cannot beat that. Cannot beat that. Halls, feel free to sponsor me. Now, don't tell this publicly. If you shake this really hard, shake it really hard, and open it, it's a weapon. It's a super soaker on the go. Be careful. Use this with caution. And don't dare bring down the airplane, otherwise Homeland Security will be after you. All right, let's go. Let's walk into H&M. Are you ready? Are you ready for H&M? Named after a computer in 2001, says Paul. Indeed, Paul. Indeed. Let's see if we can walk in. Hey, how's it going? This H&M is gigantic, 3 stories. Is the music kosher? No, but today's not that type of live stream. All right, so that was the H&M. I didn't want to linger there too much. There was bad service, and also I don't think they don't like cameras. But that was the H&M. So everyone send hearts to Daniela. Hope you enjoyed. Of all the things here in Times Square, of all the amazing theaters I could show you, food places, pizzerias, landmarks, history, you want to see Walgreens and H&M, so I hope you're happy. Here it is. Let me show you a 42nd Street. And yes, I'm going to Mexico from May 13th to May 27th. Stay tuned. Love the evening glow. Yes, Maureen, I agree. Ella says you can send me a birthday cake from Mexico. Oh, you turned it's your birthday during that time. That's awesome. Well, we have history episodes, B. Griffin. Oh yes, 100% we will. I've been deep in research. Deep research. I went to the abyss of Mexican history, so stay tuned. It's gonna be a wild ride in terms of history. Mexico City, I did not realize how crazy the history is in a good way. Oh, Paul, I think you're taking it too far. Paul just said, "Hey, can you show us Port Authority?" Paul, you're taking it too far. Too far, Paul. Daniela now is asking for a Chase Bank. Okay, Daniela. Okay, I think Daniela, we showed you enough. McDonald's is unfortunately closed. Joe says, great movie theater. Oh yeah, you know AMC 25, I love it right down there. I miss it. Is Ripley's Believe It or Not still here? Well, believe it or not, yes it is. Yes it is. Are so creepy. They look like they're looking at you. I have Taylor Swift, ladies and gentlemen, looking straight at me. Taylor Swift is looking deep into our souls. Chris says, I've never been to the Wax Museum. I've only been once, and it was when I think I went to Montreal. I went to the one there. It was fun. They need a Ariel wax figure, says Inspire Life. Carry her on the camera. Wonder if Dave and Buster's is still business. They are. Yep, there's someone attending in the front. Yep, they are. So you can walk in. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, Dave and Buster's is like a combination of an arcade, meaning video games, with a restaurant. So it's an arcade restaurant, Dave and Buster's. Now, if you really miss arcades, in my opinion, there's a better one called Barcade. Though it is for adults only, it's 21 plus because it is a bar. If you're an adult and you kind of miss arcades, do consider going to Barcade instead. It's a lot less expensive and a lot cooler, more retro games at Barcade. Barcade's located in St. Mark's Place, and there's one in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Applebee's. Right here. Trish says, just tune in. That's unusual for you to be in Times Square. Trish, you're the second person to say that today. I go to Times Square fairly often, people. May the 4th be with you, says Inspire Life. Yes, may the 4th be with you. More chain stores, authentic New York, says B. Griffin. Okay, everyone, we're just gonna switch the show. I'm just gonna now visit just like chain stores. So no more small pizza shops. We're going to Applebee's next. We're going to do Taco Bell the day after. Then we're going to go and try out some Chili's. All right? Some Chili's. And maybe we're feeling really frisky. We'll try some Outback Steakhouse. If you're not American, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you are American, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Robert says, P.F. Chang's, please. Great night for a stroll. No, love BBQ. Well, Dallas BBQ is actually a great restaurant. That is a good restaurant. That's a family-owned restaurant. It's not a major chain. There's a chain in New York City. There's a few of them, but it is a great place. That's actually my #1 recommendation. In all seriousness, #1 recommendation in the middle of Times Square for a very kind of like touristy restaurant. That's the best one. Really fun. Oh my God, is it open? Did AMC reopen? Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, AMC reopened. You guys want to catch a film? Who wants to go and catch a film? Let me know. We'll just live stream the entire way. I think it's open, yeah. Let's see what's on. Let's see what's on. Let's see what's on. You can see nobody. Mortal Kombat. Oh my God. What? They're playing Scott Pilgrim versus the World. This is one of my favorite films of all time. My personal favorite, directed by Edgar Wright. Really, really great film. And it's, I think, the 10th year anniversary, and that's why they're playing it again. I absolutely love this film. I might be tempted to actually come back here and watch it. Anthony Hopkins won Best Actor for this. And they're playing an anime film, Demon Slayer. That's awesome. So this is actually a very historic, this is a historic theater that was remade into a movie theater a few years ago, about like 20 years ago. So we see the old facade over here. They're gonna think you're a bootlegger. Yeah, well, if I were to walk in with the camera, yes, they probably would think that. All right, time to use more hand sanitizer. Time to slather my gimbal in hand sanitizer. That was fun. Now, does anyone else feel weird going to a theater? I haven't been yet. And this is over a year. So right before the pandemic, I think the last movie I saw, what was the last movie I saw? I don't even remember. Oh my God, it's been that long. But it feels weird going back to the movie theater. I don't know, it feels like, you know, like when you're a little kid, you go like Chuck E. Cheese. Someone mentioned that earlier. You go like Chuck E. Cheese when you're a little kid here in America, or you go to like your local, you know, kind of a fast food place. And then when you grow up, you kind of get tired of it. You know, it doesn't feel right to go into like a Chuck E. Cheese as an adult. I feel the same way with movie theaters. It's a bit weird. I gotta get reacclimated to going into a dark room filled with strangers with poor airflow to watch a film that I can also watch online on streaming. I love the experience, but it feels weird to go back in. Let me know how you feel. Let me know, does it feel weird? Would you go back to the movie theaters if you can? And get a burger for Five Guys and catch the movie. Christina, that is an excellent pro tip. I used to do that when I watch films with friends of mine, and we would go see like the Marvel film or whatnot. We would grab Five Guys, sneak into our bags, and then go into AMC, eating Five Guys. Yeah, eating Five Guys. So, also I can't wait. As I mentioned, one day you're gonna see one random live where I'm gonna walk in to a movie theater, and we're gonna literally watch a film. I just gotta clear the rights first, but I won't warn you. I won't tell you ahead of time. You'll just be watching a live stream one day, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, Ariel was right. He got us into a movie theater. We're just watching the film." Lee says, "I'm fully vaccinated, but I would not see a film right now." No. And they've been up with for a few weeks now, says Fine Bones. In New York, I think it might have been a little bit more recent. In the city, at least. There's the smaller theaters were open. Susan says, "I wouldn't take the chance." Ming says, "Do it, please." In Long Island, yes, Fine Bones. In Long Island, yes, it's been open for quite a while.
You're vlogging?
I'm doing a live video.
On what?
On YouTube and Facebook.
How many people?
I'm not sure, a few hundred.
Listen, let me tell him something.
What? What do you want to say?
Nah, mama.
Alright. Got threatened. He's like, this guy ain't stopping. He ain't stopping for me to shut off my Instagram.
and out. See.
Angela, thank you so much for a $5 super chat. This is why I don't go to Square. This is Harmony. Harmony, touche, Harmony. Touche. Touche. Random people always have nothing to say. I thought he was gonna shout out his Instagram, but it seems like he wanted to take it a little bit more time to shout out his Instagram. He was hoping I would stop and chat with him, but no. Ain't nobody got time for other people's Instagrams. We got a show to run. Mulaney, hey! Thank you so much for following Super Chat. Haven't seen you in a while, Mulaney. Hope you're doing well. You're saying, happy to announce that my son and I are booked and ready to go to the city in July, taking him for his 18th birthday. That is awesome. That's gonna be a really great birthday trip, Mulaney. Great birthday trip. I hope you really enjoy it. That's so awesome. All right, so let me show you the walk to 34th Street. I usually show this walk. It's a little bit more, I wouldn't say it's pleasant, but it's an interesting walk. Let me show it to you. Mona says sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. I don't feel good going to a cinema. It scares me. We are far away from a cinema, says Irene in Chile. Yeah. Are you alone today? Do you get scared, Sharon? No, I don't. I do not. Granted, I am a very tall 5'2" guy of pure muscle. So, no, I don't get scared. Very tall 5'2" of pure muscle, so. Jolly Bee, my most viewed video is right over here. Home with the Chicken Joy. Ariel's been walking these streets as a kid. Yes, Robert, indeed I have. Indeed I have. But I will be realistic. This stretch that we are walking right now, not that I would feel scared, but I would be a little bit more aware. This particular stretch between 42nd Street and 34th Street on 8th Avenue. I mentioned this before. This particular stretch, more shady people at night because a lot of people here consume hard drugs. So yeah, it's a little bit shady, but it's also very touristy, so it has that weird combination. So I'll show you how it looks. Right now I feel okay, but like if it were later at night, I would be a little bit more aware. So yeah, there would be the area between 42nd Street and 34th Street, specifically on 8th Avenue. Walk on 7th, it's okay. Walk on Broadway, you're okay. 9th, it's a bit boring. Don't bother walking on 9th. But they says shady and touristy, yep. Touristy because there's a lot of hotels now on the strip. Holiday Inn. B. Griffith says shady and touristy equals 80s New York. Ah, fascinating. That's funny. It's always been sketchy. Yes, this area has been sketchy. You know, I did a documentary on fashion, and I interviewed a guy who is the owner of Mood Fabrics. He's been living here for most of his life. He's been coming here to this neighborhood for most of his life because it's the garment district. They would say that 7th Avenue was all the ritzy place, you know, all the Garmentos would hang out there, the executives and the fashion people would come in. But on 8th Avenue, he was not allowed to come in. On 8th Avenue, he said that was the place to avoid. Just one avenue down. So here is Two Bros, One Pizza. Actually, not Two Bros, One Pizza, just Two Bros Pizza. Two Bros, One Pizza. Sounds very similar to very, very different thing from the early 2000s. That was infamous. Wendy says, are you masticating? I'm very full today, Wendy. I just ate a very good chicken sandwich. Rosie gave a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Rosie. I appreciate you. And thank you so much to me for letting me know. Rosie, thank you so much for the super chat. And anyone left stars or super chats, do let me know. Dutch, oh, Dutch got my joke. Two Bros, One Pizza. Do not search that up. Moda says no mastication be performed today. Dutch says loving the inside jokes. Yes, if you are from America, you probably have heard a lot more inside jokes. JD, when do you start streaming on Tuesdays? Today. I started streaming on Tuesdays. So I feel bad for the hotel here because a lot of people hang out that are not hotel guests in front of the hotel like lobby area. That's why someone asked me if I would recommend the hotel. I'd be like, no, I would not recommend that hotel. I don't know what that one's called. Let's see what this hotel is called so I know. Radisson. This is the Radisson. The Radisson. The Radisson on 34th on 8th Avenue. Would not recommend it, no. I would not recommend the Radisson on 8th. Very few hotels I would say stay away from. Kay says, thank you to everyone who shared parts and shared the stream. Yes, thank you. James says, good to know. 7th Avenue for me. Yeah. 59th Street, according to... It's 59 degrees, says Susie. Yes, Susan. Susan, are you seeing Nightbot on Twitch? Yeah, I gotta make sure get that working. Ronnie says, don't worry, the gimbal is a weapon. Indeed it is. A weapon of making good cinematography. That's what it is. A weapon of smooth pans. It's a new superhero. Live streamer. He makes smooth pans late at night. Great cinematography. Catching criminals with good shots, but not guns. Camera shots. The New York Hotel is about to go away. No, this is the New York Hotel about to disappear. B. Griffin is a super streamer, filmmaker by day, crime stopper by night. Sounds like a grindhouse film. One of those 70s exploitation films. Very bad budget, very low budget spy films. I love MSG. Don't care what anyone says, says Susie. Oh, Susie. Oh, Susie. Those are fighting words. Let us know. What do you think of MSG? Not the product that they put on food, but the equally as bad stadium. Let me know. What do you think? Nick says, I love MSG. Ah, look at the Empire State Building. Let's go over here. It's purple. It's purple. Just like my favorite drink. Purple. Who else loves purple, the drink? Is that a lawnmower? I think it's a... I'll show it to you. Let's walk. Let's go for an adventure, shall we? Who wants to go for an adventure? Who wants to join these guys in construction? Let me know. Dave says, is anyone armed walking around? No, I don't think so. They are crawling out. And Hudson Yards. Show Empire again. Yes, we'll do. Empire dreams are made of. Ooh, purple haze is covering the Empire State Building. But it's not 420. Something fishy is happening on top of the Empire State Building. Cuomo got a little bit too eager. Definitely a lot of purple haze up there. It's the super streamer signal, says B. Griffin. Dutch, you were right here 6 hours ago. Oh, you were Dutch. Alright. Let's end this fabulous tour. I'll show you Moynihan. Let's cleanse our palate today. Let's cleanse our palate and see a beautiful piece of architecture. Moynihan Train Hall. Let me know what time it is. It's a magenta for Teacher Appreciation Week. Oh, really? Well, that's cool. Wendy says, thank you. You're the best. Oh, my pleasure. When are we going on the cannabis rooftop bar tour, says Dutch Boss. Do they have those, Dutch? Have they opened up yet? 828. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. I gotta admit, the MSG looks very pretty. With the Empire State Building right here. Oh, that's a good photo. Photo opportunity. All right, Moynihan time. We're going to Moynihan. If you have any last remaining questions, feel free to ask, or forever hold your peace. Mr. Boss says that perp. Yep. Empire State Building is in that perp. Susan says, such a treat. My pleasure, Susan. Wow, want a print of that. Says Wendy. It's purple because of breast cancer month. Oh, okay. Thank you. Moynihan still open? Yeah, I think it closes pretty late. Mater says, thank you so much. My pleasure, Mater. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your kind messages as well. Judith says, where are we going? All right, let's check out Amtrak. Where should we go? Where shall we go today? Shall we go Montauk? Or shall we go Boston? Maybe we should go Schenectady, New York? Oh no, let me know. Is it purple ceiling? No purple ceiling today, no. Just a regular ceiling. Let me know. Schenectady, Boston, Phillipsburg, Smallville, Kansas. Let us know. Oh wow. Paul says London. All right, let me see if they have a train to London. It might not be London. We might need to go to New London because they might not have a train directly to London. Veronica says, I'm dying to go to Detroit. All right, let's find out. Way better than Penn. Yeah, oh yeah, way better than Penn. Okay, we only have 2 trains we could take. Options are indeed limited tonight. They are indeed limited. I'm surprised. Amtrak does not run late night. So we can either go to Albany. Ooh, bad reflection here. Albany or Springfield? Let me know. Albany or Springfield?
$208.
Oh no. Poor guy wants to take the last Amtrak out and they're charging him $116 to take the train. It's so... This is the problem with Amtrak. It gets super expensive if you book the day of, which is not the case in Europe. Well, some places in Europe it can be cheap the day of. So poor guy has to spend like $100 to take a Amtrak train. Oops. Hey CB, welcome. Nice to see you here again. Sorry for the mix-up. Glad you're tuning in back. One more time. To where? One of those 2 trains, either Springfield or Albany. One of those 2 trains. Mater says Springfield, you can visit Bart Simpson. This is Simpson, yeah. What camera are you using? I'm using iPhone 11 Pro Max. A lot of people are saying that the quality looks great. Interesting. I'm using the same phone that I've always used since the beginning of time. All right, everyone. Oh, you know what? It is empty. I'll show you the photos here. If you could let me know the time one more time. One more time. I'll show you the photos here, actually, before I go, because it's empty and I don't think we'll get bothered to show old Penn Station photos. Suspiciously empty, says Judith. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. right here. Photos of old Penn Station. Printed very, very large and colorized. Well, if you find this empty, ladies and gentlemen, do not watch Stephen King's Langoliers. Do not watch Stephen King's Langoliers. I repeat. Beautiful photos. So that is old Penn Station. That is what we lost. Wolfmaster says, am I an artist? Yes, I am indeed an artiste. I'm so much an artist. I don't call myself an artist, I call myself an artiste. You heard that right, artiste. All right, I'll show you this one. Hey, how's it going? Beautiful wood paneling. There's one more. Let's check it out. One more. Why? How do they keep it so clean? Oh, good question. Another beautiful photo. So Maria got it right. The reason it's so clean is because they kick everyone out. They kick everyone out. It reminds me of my experience. I like a little bit too much information. Do you guys want me to tell you a little bit too much information? It's already a late night stream. I'm about to sign off. But I'll let you know. I'm gonna give you a little bit TMI. I was doing my business at the bathroom here, because the bathrooms are nice. And here in New York City, it's very hard to find good, beautiful, clean public bathrooms. Generally, public bathrooms here in New York City are rather nasty. Otherwise, you have to pay, to have food at a restaurant. Because even coffee shops close down their bathrooms for the most part. There's only a few of them that have them accessible. And the bathroom is completely empty. And I get the guy who works as the janitor. Bum, 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 bum. Are you okay over there? I'm like, yeah, I am. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, you're taking quite a while. And I'm like, I've only been here for like 3 minutes. And I'm there taking my sweet time because I really want to take my sweet time. Like, this is a beautiful bathroom. How am I not going to take advantage and spend a few more minutes doing my business? So, boom, 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 boom. Time to get out. And that happened to me already twice. And it's so annoying because, they're cracking down, unfortunately, on people who abuse the bathroom at places like Penn Station or Grand Central Terminal. And I'm just here trying to do my business. So I think that might be a tactic of why this is so clean. They just kick everyone out. And I'm a paying customer, so I use these train systems. As you've seen, I made many videos on various train systems. So it's quite a shame. Cut in half. Yes, I couldn't finish my business. I had to go elsewhere. I had to find some other coffee shop. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you never come into the position where you are interrupted during your business. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. We're gonna visit the flower show at Macy's. And May 13th through May 27th, I'm gonna be in Mexico City. And I'll tell you how long I might be doing lives, but I'm definitely doing lives during the scheduled times, Wednesdays and Saturdays at 1 p.m. New York City time. That's 12 p.m. Mexican time. Everyone, keep being awesome and always keep on exploring. Have a great day. Bye-bye.